Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I would still keep part in it just at the end. Because there's no work like this surprise.
They're going to start at 9:28. We're second.
I got it. No, I just have stuff. Oh, yeah. So I have my house insurance. Yeah, I love it.
Hey, good morning.
Exultate in Domino rectus decet collaudatio, confitemi Domino, incitara, confitemi Domino, incitara, exaltemium, exaltemium, Deo, omnes populi, laudate, laudate Dominum. can tell the world, yes, about this. I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. I can tell the world, yes, about this. I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. I can tell the world, yes, about this. I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. Yes, I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. What my Lord has done, oh yes, the conqueror has come, and he brought joy, joy, joy to my soul. I can tell the world, yes, about this. I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. I can tell the world, yes, about this. I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. Yes, I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. What my Lord has done, oh yes, the conqueror has come, and he brought joy, joy, joy to my soul. I can tell the world, yes, about this. I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. My Lord done just what he said. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He healed the sick and he raised the dead. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He lifted me when I was down. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He placed my feet on solid ground. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I can tell the world, yes, about this. I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. I can tell the world, yes, about this. I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. Yes, I can tell the nations, yes, that I'm blessed. What my Lord has done, oh yes, the conqueror has come, and he brought joy that morning.
Please rise, if you are able, for the singing of the national anthem, and remain standing as the University of Louisville Collegiate Chorale sings the alma mater.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner
It's my great pleasure to announce the beginning of the May 2026 University of Louisville Commencement ceremony. Please remain standing for representatives of the Platform Party, outstanding students, followed by faculties of the University of Louisville. It's now my great pleasure to introduce you to the graduating class of 2026. You may be seated. As we celebrate our graduating students this morning, we ask that all of our candidates and their guests remain for the entirety of the ceremony. After the presentation of our candidates, President Bradley will lead the new graduates in the shifting of their tassels. Finally, we will have the official student recessional to Joker and the Thief with special lighting effects as the conclusion to our ceremony this morning. Now, please turn your attention to the video boards above.
Go Cards!
Go Cards!
Go Cards!
Go Cards!
Go Cards!
I now present to you representatives of the faculties of the University of Louisville. Seated on the platform party representing the faculty is Dr. Andrew Winters, Faculty Senate President. Seated with our faculty is our faculty marshal, Dr. Edna Ross. Would all faculty in attendance, if you are able, please stand or wave to be recognized. I am now honored to present to you, representing the Board of Trustees of the University of Louisville, Chairman Larry Benz.
Graduates, welcome and congratulations. We also welcome your families and your friends to this special occasion. We are pleased that you are all here today. I'm honored to thank the community leaders, our elected officials, the Kentucky Council on Post-Secondary Education, the Board of Trustees, our college and university advisory boards, the U of L Foundation Board, and all those who dedicate their time, talent, and treasure to advance U of L. President Bradley, on behalf of the university's Board of Trustees, I hereby authorize you to grant appropriate degrees and certificates to the individuals who have been duly recommended by the faculties of their respective schools as having completed all requirements. It is now my honor and privilege to present to you the 20th President of the University of Louisville, Dr. Jerry Bradley.
Thank you, Chair Benz, and good morning. Welcome, graduates, parents, families, guardians, trustees, faculty, and staff to the 2026 University of Louisville's Spring Commencement. This is truly a very special day. There is simply no other way to describe it. It is the most important day on the university's annual calendar. And it marks for our graduates the culmination of years of hard work, long nights, study, sacrifice, perseverance, and commitment. You came here 4 or maybe more years ago, likely uncertain about what the future holds for you. But you, combined with your peers, the people you met, the friends you made, the faculty who have nurtured and challenged you, and all the experiences you've had during your U of L journey, you have achieved a tremendous milestone in your life. It's transformational. It is achievement that prepares you for a very bright future. Your degrees from one of the universities in the top 100 public universities in the United States. Today you join more than 160,000 alumni who got their start here, who have gone on to make incredible contributions to society in fields such as medicine, engineering, business, politics, social justice, law, and the arts. The influence of this institution can be felt in our city, throughout the Commonwealth, far across our country, and around the globe. Speaking of alumni, I have another great honor today. We are breaking with recent tradition. It's been many years since we've had a dynamic guest speaker to address you on your special day. Well, the wait is over. No pressure, Bill. Bill Ready is the CEO of Pinterest and serves on its board of directors. He is a proud 2001 graduate of the College of Business and is excited to share some of his life experiences with you all. Bill's mission is clear: to prove that a more positive, purposeful internet isn't just possible, it's better for users and for business. Under his leadership, Pinterest has set out to be an industry leader on the responsible use of AI, focusing on safety and emotional well-being for users, especially for Gen Z like me. That's a joke. Okay. Just wanted to see if you're awake. Since joining Pinterest in 2022, Bill has led major business transformation, propelling the company to record user growth, rapidly increasing Gen Z engagement, achieving its strongest advertiser performance to date, and deepening its commitment to safety and emotional well-being. A serial entrepreneur, Bill has spent decades building and scaling some of the world's most impactful technology platforms. Most recently, he served as president of commerce, payments, and next billion users at Google, and before that as COO at PayPal, where he led efforts across both companies to make online buying easier and more inclusive, shaping products now woven into daily life for billions of users. A first-generation college graduate from rural Kentucky, Bill credits much of his leadership approach today to early mentors and a belief in purpose-driven business. Today, he continues to champion teams with a broad range of backgrounds and bold thinking, aiming to make Pinterest the most inspiring and trusted place on the internet. It is now my great pleasure to introduce to you all Pinterest CEO and proud U of L alum, Mr. Bill Ready.
President Bradley and the administration, faculty, parents, friends, and graduates, thank you for inviting me to address the class of 2026. It's an honor to return to the place that had such a meaningful impact on my life. And it's a privilege to share this day with all of you as you celebrate the achievement of one of life's most significant milestones. 25 years ago, I sat where you are, graduating from the University of Louisville in the class of 2001. I also stood behind the podium, delivering the student address at commencement. I remember feeling that I probably wasn't worthy of standing in front of a group of so many bright and talented people. I have that feeling again today. Just making it to graduation was anything but sure when I first stepped on campus. Like many of you, I grew up in a small town here in Kentucky, and I was the first in my family to go to college. I worked nights and weekends to cover expenses. It was normal for me to catch a little sleep in the parking garage after working the midnight to 4 a.m. shift at UPS, and then shower at the gym at the Student Center, and then be in class by 8 a.m. But the grind was worth it. It was here where my life expanded, a time marked by new relationships, audacious goals, major challenges, and a new perspective. That journey continues today, and I'm honored to share a few things that I've learned along the way. As President Bradley said in his introduction, I've had the good fortune to lead multiple products that are used by hundreds of millions or billions of people. From building Venmo from a 5-person startup to the largest financial app in the US, to building search products at Google, and now leading Pinterest, I've always loved my job and getting to build things that so many others use. But I'm also aware of the huge responsibility we have to our users. It doesn't take a college degree to tell you that so much of social media is now an echo chamber of negativity. This trend is obviously not new, and it's not confined to social media. But in a world constantly on social media, we run a much greater risk of having our outlook shaped by naysayers, dwelling on what is wrong with the world instead of finding what is right with it. I think about my own story and how much of it hinges on choosing to listen to the few believers rather than the many naysayers. Growing up just down the road in Hardin County, it never entered my mind that someday I'd lead a big Silicon Valley tech company. I never dreamed I'd be part of building 5 startups, including 3 born right here in Kentucky. I went to college so I could eventually have enough money to afford health insurance for my family, which we didn't have growing up, and maybe own a home. For my ambitions to grow, I needed a cheering section far more than I needed a peanut gallery. Thankfully, this university and community provided the key to unlock the potential for so much more. It's here that I found classmates, professors, mentors, and my future wife, Lucy, all willing to bet on me rather than bet against me. I've carried their confidence and encouragement through my life, relying on that sense of optimism to sustain me through ambitious ventures, including ones that failed. I've made many decisions in my career. The most consequential ones were almost always met with significant fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Never was that more true than 3 years ago. That's when I became the first CEO, and still the only CEO, of a major tech platform to say that social media has become the new big tobacco, and began calling for and implementing much more stringent safety standards for young users. Pinterest was the first and still the only platform to go private only for users under 16 years old. It just makes sense to say it isn't safe for kids to be contacted by strangers online. How did anyone ever think that was a good idea? When we did this, however, people thought it would wreck us with young users, but that didn't happen. Gen Z is, in fact, now more than half our 630 million users. I'm sharing this with you because what's right isn't always popular, and what's popular isn't always right. When you see something that you know in your heart is right, trust yourself. Do the right thing. And the people who actually care about you, the ones who have supported you on your journey here, and who are going to be on the journey with you long after this, the ones who really matter, they'll be at your side. Now, speaking of popular opinions and naysayers, I hear a lot of people talking about what a tough job market it is for the class of 2026. You're bombarded with predictions of doom and gloom, as if your degree comes with an asterisk, indicating you just graduated as AI came to gobble up everyone's job. You took a risk investing your time and money into a college degree. You bet your future on it. Now you enter a job market rattled by uncertainty. Does a headline like this one from the New York Times sound familiar? Scarce jobs and dashed hopes for the class of 2001. That's right. That's an actual headline from the year I graduated. And that was even before the tragic events of September 11th plunged the economy further into recession. There was obviously substance behind the fear then, just as there is now. Nearly 500,000 jobs disappeared after the dot-com bubble burst. Entire companies went bust seemingly overnight. Many predicted the dot-com crash would kill tech, or at least greatly reduce its impact. It did the opposite. If you look at products and services you use every day, many, if not most, didn't exist in 2001. Think of Spotify, DoorDash, Uber, TikTok, YouTube, Airbnb. Nearly every app you use on your phone was a company that didn't exist yet, or was still in its infancy. Not even the iPhone existed. The way people work today would have been completely inconceivable. Most people still hadn't even used Google. Amazon was just a little online bookseller. Workplaces were still figuring out email, and managers would often have someone print out their emails for them to read. The takeaway is this: periods of disruption and uncertainty are followed by a surge in creativity and innovation. Necessity is always the mother of invention. Artificial intelligence understandably makes us anxious, but it also represents tremendous potential. I'm a huge believer in human creativity and ingenuity. What sets us apart as a species is that we are tool builders. In fact, the advancement of civilization is often defined by the tools of the age: Stone Age, Iron Age, Industrial Revolution, Information Age, and now the age of AI. AI is just the latest in a long line of human tools. Just like any other tool, it can unlock human potential and creativity. It can be used for good or bad. So who's going to figure out how to use it as a tool to enable human creativity and potential, to make things that today we wouldn't think possible, to change the way work gets done? You are. Through every technology cycle, it's always young people who figure things out first. It was true for computers, the internet, for mobile, for social, and I'm confident it will be true for AI as well. So while everyone else is telling you that your hopes may be dashed, I'm here to tell you that you are the ones who are going to use this powerful new tool to define the future. You are the first generation of AI natives in the workplace. Not my generation, your generation. If you are dynamic and adaptive, you'll use the judgment and skills obtained here to go on and build things that exceed the wildest imagination. Now, you might be sitting there thinking that you may not be fully equipped for what's ahead. I know I was when I was in your seat. But you are more capable and more prepared than you know. I've been privileged to have a front row seat as the tech world has evolved. But to get that seat, I needed what I received from the University of Louisville community. I remember when I had to learn to code. When I got to campus, I didn't even know how to use a computer. But I knew this internet thing was going to be important. So I decided to study information systems and signed up for my first computer science class. I remember writing out my first program on notebook paper before going to the computer lab. I entered it into Borland C++, the programming application we've been shown how to use in class, and amazingly it worked. But then I faced a big hurdle. I needed to save it to a floppy disk. But they hadn't taught us how to do that in class, and I didn't know how to use a computer. When I asked the lab tech for help, he was like, "Are you joking? What kind of idiot signs up for computer science without knowing how to use a computer?" Well, this kind of idiot right here. He was patient and not only helped me save my program, he spent 45 minutes giving me a tutorial on basic computer usage. As you might imagine, I had a lot of doubts about my decision and spent countless nights in that computer lab just hoping I'd make it through that first CIS class. There was always someone willing to help explain and to give me a hand when I was stuck. By the time I got to my second CIS class, I decided I was going to get a programming job. You might be asking, what kind of idiot tries to get a programming job less than a year after learning how to use a computer? Well, you're looking at him. But there was another problem. We had been learning C++ when the hot new programming language powering the internet was Java. So I went to the chair of the department and I asked why they were still teaching what I thought was an outdated language instead of Java. His answer was one of the most important lessons I learned here. He said, "Programming languages and different technologies will come and go throughout your career. You're not here to learn a programming language, Bill. You're here to learn how to learn." I'll be honest, in that moment, I didn't fully agree, and I was a bit miffed that I had to learn Java on my own. But what I can tell you now is that I haven't written a line of Java in a very, very long time. But I'm still learning something new every single day. Nothing can replace that ability. Louis Pasteur, the famous French chemist and microbiologist, said, "Chance favors the prepared mind." The achievement you celebrate today is not so much a specific skill as it is having a prepared mind, ready for whatever lurks around the next corner. You earned your spot at today's commencement by learning how to learn. With that, you can do anything. In closing, I ask you to think about what will define your success. One question you need to ask is, are you willing to do today what others won't, so that tomorrow you can do what others can't? And are you adaptive? Ultimately, your future comes down to how big you can dream. In fact, as I thought about what advice I would give my younger self if I could go back to my own graduation, it would be dream bigger. Your dreams don't need to be what anybody else tells you they should be. You don't have to have it all figured out. I certainly didn't. What matters is you never stop dreaming, that you are always focused on whatever horizon you can see and boldly pursuing it. And the great thing is, you get to define it, change it, reshape it. It is your dream. It doesn't matter what the dream is, just that it is one that you're excited to pursue and one that you're willing to keep alive, even when many others may not believe. Remember, there are hundreds of no's on the path to the few yeses that ultimately matter. I'm going to leave you with a short poem by Shel Silverstein. It's one that I read over and over as a child, that stayed in my head through so many of those moments where things seemed impossible, and that I've now read countless times with my daughter, encouraging her to dream. Listen to the mustn'ts, child, listen to the don'ts. Listen to the shouldn'ts, the impossibles, the won'ts. Listen to the never haves, then listen close to me. Anything can happen, child. Anything can be. Class of 2026, this is your time. This is your moment. Young people have always been the authors of the future, and I can't wait to see the bright future that you all will author. Congratulations and thank you. With that, I'm honored to hand it over to Dr. Cardarelli.
Thank you so much, Bill, for those amazing words. Today's commencement ceremony is the highlight of our academic year. Our schools and colleges each selected one student from the graduating class with an outstanding academic record, service accomplishments, and extraordinary potential for the future to carry the banner for their school in the procession today. As I begin calling their names, we ask that they stand and come to the front of the stage for a picture with President Bradley. Please hold your applause so that we can greet them together as representatives of all our candidates' achievements. College of Arts and Sciences, Tia Maria Alshuraki. School of Nursing, Jonathan Bryson Ethington. School of Public Health and Information Sciences, Sarah Baker. Raymond A. Kent School of Social Work and Family Science, Jennifer Shinky Kendrick. Graduate School, Caitlin Renee Shinneman. School of Dentistry, Krista Manchi. Louis D. Brandeis School of Law, Addison Bell Rogers. And School of Medicine, Nicholas James Stone. Please join me in recognizing and congratulating these outstanding students. You may be seated. One outstanding student at each commencement ceremony is chosen as the student speaker. Dean Dana Turan of the College of Arts and Sciences will now introduce our speaker.
Tia Alshuraki won the 2026 prestigious Woodcock Medal. She graduates summa cum laude with a perfect GPA, maintained while earning a double major in Spanish and in neuroscience in the pre-med track. Already bilingual in English and Arabic, Tia not only pursued proficiency in Spanish, but also studied Portuguese in Brazil with a critical languages scholarship. Tia views the acquiring of other languages as a bridge to communities she may be called upon to serve as a medical professional. Please join me in welcoming Tia Alshuraki.
Thank you so much for your kind words. Good morning, fellow graduates, faculty, staff, family, and friends. We made it bright and early. My name is Tia Alshuraki, and I'm a Lexington native looking to continue my med school journey at U of L this fall. But I'm most importantly the daughter of a selfless set of parents, Lena and Iyad Alshuraki, and the child of a loving God, all of which are the ultimate reasons why I'm here today. When I first told my parents I was coming to Louisville, they were so excited, but they did wonder, Tia, the cardinal is lovely, but why does it have teeth? I still don't know the answer, but I am incredibly humbled and honored to be able to speak today. When brainstorming what I should say, I figured I would gain some fellow graduate input, and some of you all told me maybe you could shout out what got you through college. Oh, like Jack Harlow's music, which, if you ever see this, hey, Jack. While others told me you should just get up there, say, go Cards, and happy graduation, which is exactly what I'm doing today, with just a few more words. My catchphrase wasn't exactly go Cards. It was something similar. When asked how I was doing, I would usually say, oh, you know, living, laughing, and loving Louisville. So let's go through exactly what that statement means. Living. As a wise mentor, Dr. Smith-Jones once told me, the life you live doesn't boil down to the dissertation, thesis, diploma, your best moment, or bad test grade. It's not even the letters that will now come before or after your name. My friends, it's the words that come out of our mouths. It's the actions that speak for us. And those are the result of what we fill our hearts with. They say where your riches are, there your heart is. But have we ever considered where we decide to put our heart, there follows our riches? I know, weary soul, that it's tiring as we drink from a water hose with the pace the world is moving. But the greatest lesson university has taught me is that the people and passions you surround yourself with are who you eventually become and what makes life truly rich. I think of people who make life rich on campus, like Miss Maya from Einstein Bagels, who called me baby and treated me like her own family, even when she might have had a tough day. I think of Spanish professors like Dr. Hutchison, who's retiring this year and has taught with a passion for 43 years, inspiring his students in language learning and checking in on them when they feel they might have had a hard day. And I think of mentors like U of L doctors, Dr. Steve and Pat Wheeler, who not only cared for the Louisville community for countless years now, but have modeled love in action by serving communities only accessible by boat along the Amazon River, and really showing what it means to care for the bodies and souls, no matter the distance. There are many instances I could share today, and I hope you reflect on who's made life rich for you during this degree. But I know some of you may be thinking, Tia, that's wonderful, but university wasn't always sunshine and rainbows, which takes me to laugh. Maybe during your journey here, God had a sense of humor, and you didn't find it funny at the time. But you look back and you laugh. I mean, look at us. We're graduating today. You learn to laugh in the face of all that tried to pull you down, all the doubt, either self-inflicted or external. You laugh at all the heartbreaks that brought you to tears, but you're led to learn how to build yourself back together again with the right people to lean on. And most importantly, you teach others how to do the same, because your life becomes another survival guide if you let it. And at the end of the day, we learn, don't sweat the petty things, and don't pet the sweaty things. This leads me to my final part, loving in Louisville. Please raise your hand if you're here to support a graduate today. Wow. It's been estimated that only 6.8% of the world's population get to receive a diploma. But the luckiest percentage I've witnessed is community, either chosen or chance, that has helped us get through it. Family, friends, partners, thank you for getting us through it. May we also remember those who could not be with us today and carry the mosaic pieces of their memory in our own lives. But graduates, when I asked anyone who is supporting a graduate today to raise their hand, I expected that you all raise your hands too, because you showed up for yourselves, and I pray you show the love and resilience that you wished you received to those sitting around you. So all graduates, can you please raise your hand? And now turn to your neighbors, give them a high five. We've all been impacted by this university in some way, and we made it. So congratulations to my fellow graduates of 2026, and remember to live, laugh, and love wherever you end up next. Thank you.
Thank you, Tia, for sharing your experiences today. Now I would like to introduce our deans and our candidates for degrees from their respective schools and colleges. So deans and graduates, please stand or wave if able as you are recognized. Remain standing and please hold applause until all are recognized. College of Arts and Sciences, Dean Dana Turon. Raymond A. Kent, School of Social Work and Family Science, Dean John Miller. School of Nursing, Dean Whitney Nash. School of Public Health and Information Sciences, Interim Dean Kathy Baumgartner. Graduate School, Dean Beth Bain. Please be seated. Yesterday afternoon, the graduate school had a separate hooding ceremony where 82 doctoral students and 4 master's students were awarded their degrees. Please join me in recognizing all of these deans and graduates. Our professional schools each have their own commencement or convocation ceremony this weekend. Some of those students are also joining us today. As I name each school and their dean, candidates awarded degrees from those schools are invited to stand if able. Please hold your applause till the end. School of Medicine, Dean Jeff Bumpus. Louis D. Brandeis School of Law, Dean Melanie Jacob. School of Dentistry, Dean Margaret Hill. Please join me in recognizing these deans and their students. Thank you to each of our deans for leading our schools and colleges. President Bradley, Chairman Benz, upon the recommendation of the university faculty, I am pleased to announce that these candidates were conferred degrees of the University of Louisville, and they have met all the conditions for degrees. I am proud to present all our students with these degrees today. So now it is my pleasure to introduce our name readers, Dr. Beth Willey, Vice Provost for Undergraduate Education and Student Success, and Dr. Cherie Dawson-Edwards, Vice Provost for Faculty Affairs. Dr. Willey and Dr. Dawson-Edwards will at this time announce the degree candidates.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen and graduates. Dr. Dawson-Edwards and I will do our best to pronounce your names as you would have them be pronounced. If we miss the mark, we beg your pardon and hope it does not detract from your joy today. Tia Marie Al-Shariki. Krista Manchi. Addison Rogers. Nicholas Stone. Caitlin Scheineman. Jennifer Shinky Kendrick. Sarah Baker. Jonathan Ethington. Macy Waddell.
Susan Martin. Elizabeth A. Alshire. Russ Falco. Preston Innes. Daniel Pryor. Ava Ray. Brianna Shaw. Jacob Stallings. Austin Parr. Ian Flanders.
Jordan McDonough. Jack Hand. Max Kenzicki. Mayan Emberton. Anthony Urban. Chloe Hatton. Carson Esquiline.
Ian Robinson. Derek Jaggers. David Sierra. Micah Herndon. Robert Bell. Lydia Poljacek Umfinor. Sarah Fletcher.
Jacoby Mask. Cody Wallen. Mitchell Shelton. Brent Show. Joshua Lawson. Benjamin Watkins, Rehan Kaloon, Adnan Sheikh,
Omar Ilithamna, Rami Alfouryai, Kasim Haider, Haider Nasir, Youssef Abuzadeh,
Nicholas Diagiacomo,
Luke Brzezinski,
Samantha Underwood, Ariana Tuxer, Brandon Woodland, Grace Humphreys, Rachel Lagerman, Rachel Baker, Dante Millay, Madison Cummins, Isaac Robles,
Joseph Cruz Sanchez, Helen Herberger, Jalen Phillips, Alicia Servin, Carly Burns, Jacinta Helm, Savannah Thompson, Natalie Ta,
Mashley Lamartiniere, Brian Antoine, Madison Brother, Stephanie Ross, Derek Gill, Isabel Sims, Colin Elkins, Rukaya Abu El Hawa, Lydia Gao,
Sawyer Doggett, Sarah Stewart, Jacob Lively, Julia Cotas, Amber Lee, Kaylee Yoakum, Connor Murray, Kelsey Smutanen, William Arnold, Justin Adams,
Heba Al-Marshood, Kate Paul, Colin Abel, Nicholas Sterrett, Kathleen Hamrock, Grayson Blandford, Margaret Shady, Carly Woosley, Chandler House, Helen Chung, Lucia Brewer,
Brianna Carlini, Paige Rhodes, Marissa Politis, Hannah Harshfield, Leanne Fenwick, Taylin Johnson, Madeline Mann, Morgan Butler, Xander Skaggs, Adriana Worley, Agnes Nutter,
Macon Adkins, Emily Branham, Marley Conley, Haley Floyd, Emma Burns, Texana Middleton, Catherine Steiner, Tasha Speaks, Sky Howie, Mark Bonong, Ayla Pedigo, Maya Guillaume,
Mohammed Ismail, Adriana Lochirico, MacArthur Dodd, Brittany Adams, Ellie Robinson, Tiandra King Thompson, Haley Kirby, Alden Plant,
Ashley Iglesias, Heaven Wolf, Caleb Bailey, Amy Conley, Dulce Ibarra Gallegos, Kaylee Kimball, Elizabeth Sexton, Aubrey Bagenstos, Carolyn Riley, Sophie McLeod, Claudia Fernandez Home, Lindsay Kroom,
Kelsey Baker, Kiara Fogarty, Anna Weigel, Gwendolyn Dowell, Kat Curry, Sergio Cabrera Callané, Keely Eisner, Paige Klinkenbeard, Tina Davis, Terrell Clark, Kevin Walsh, Jada Oten,
Madeline Sutherland, Mackenzie Dow, Aubrey Reitzel, Kendall Neuendorfer, Malia Crum, Jillian Walshield, Emily Sledge, DeCoven Smith, Jennifer Sullivan, Care Larkins, Aaron Faulkner, Jackson Bauer, Taylor Damon,
Kaven Owen, Cash Wilson, Zay Brown, Cyan Smith, Tyler Harris, Nicole Upton, Savannah Dowell, Kylie Strell,
Peter Wong, Caden Reynolds, Brooke Barber, James Lowe, Sarah Barnett, Jillian Mathauer, Dylan Baumgartel, Blake Neighbors, Melanie Tyrannus, Nicole Flaherty,
Emma Farr, Delaney Retchliffe, Abigail Burns, Ryan Saunders, Shania Bryant, Kylie McConnell, Imad Sheikh, Elvadina Ziek, Ryan Griffin, Paige Burnett,
Christina Stuber, Lionel Gates, Ryan Pence, Isaac Parks, Alex Rank, Ethan Scobie, Carissa Antle, Jenna Vogt, Nicholas Biller, Tegan Folks, Mia Langford,
Adila Eason, Natalie Besaw, McKenna Brown, Elizabeth Evans, Carly Tilford, Abigail Breeze, Ava Grace Hintz. Tessa Martin. Kaylee Loyal.
Fatima Acuna. Emily Page Burish. Anaya Baxter. Mackenzie Lunkus. Kamari O'Bannon. Kaisha Walter. Austin Densmore. Erica Venestrand.
Brooke Embry. Olivia Allmeyer. Emily Walker. Joshua Lively. Luis Lopez Soto. Gabriella King. Dina Ng Ahno. Hayden Hatfield. Jacob Lutz.
Emma Tompkins. Thiana Quinn. Aaliyah Jones. Kayla Williams. Nubia Calandras Ransom. Rebecca Lopez Egan. Anna Hernandez. Sarah Stevenson. Leah Flower. Bella Ficitola. Francesca Barbiero.
Elena Wells. Catherine Grace Vanderpool. Farida Arslanova. Taylor Gilpin. Kayana Edwards. Demetrius Richardson. Samantha Martinez. Jaylene Campos. H. Parker Theobald. Cheyenne Elder. Logan Jansarak.
Sierra Markart. Sydney Strickland. Ashley Bader. Leah Rome. Evan Thomas. Amandeep Kaur. Drew Collins. Mia Cheatwood. Mariana Vasquez. Kim Herkel. Matias Nicolas Orthober Alcalde. Michaela Kerfman.
Haley Kerfman. Raina Coffey. Audrey Shisha. Graylee Bawama. Jada Wells. Kaylin Kilgore Ivory. Brennan Allen. Grace O'Neill. Jessica Bellamy.
Michaela Rakestraw. Savannah Hensley. Amberly Hedges. Carly Lasher. Avery Billsland. Reagan Lasher. Emma Hayes. William Grigsby. Isaac Paul.
Matthew Bishop. Abigail Phillips. Madeline Leenertz. Zara Musa. Blake Peterson. Louis Vega. Marshayla Austin. Megan Wood. Ellie Pinagua. Teron Johnson.
Luciana Carpenter. Chloe Cusape. Sophia Parker. Tatum Kroon. Dave Rapier. Laura Turner. Bernice Akakpo. Mataya Steen. Svetlana Luknel. Tyler Showalter.
Annie Rose Tinch Calvert. Jordan Fuller. Dahlia Huerta. Kelsey Russell. Taylor Caudell. Maximus Bukayu. Reagan Whitlow. Christopher Morales. John Kellogg. Gabrielle Hayden.
Carrie Peterson. Isabella Booty. Cassidy Heisenzahl. Brittany James. Kathleen Ritchie. Amelia Lowe. Clay Howard. Kelly Harris. Carlos Durrell II. Dawn Hendricks. Sydney Baden.
Sophie Perry. Catherine Webster. Kylie Fox. Heather Cross. Felicia Williams. Connor Hovey. Janae Wagner. Jolie Anderson. Ashlyn Diaz Pereira.
Somi Babar. Rayla Mamadova. McKenna Mitchell. Joppa McDonald. Erica Corusel.
Camille Moppins.
Keely James. Haley Reichert. Addison Rocky.
Zoe Adams. Emma Barr. Hunter Ruckriegel. Veronica Pulley. Alice Palmer. Marley Mesha. Josephine Stepp. Ayadeji Agbola. Matthew Burns.
Javon Rankin. Jaden King. Hannah Topper.
Anna Guerra. Olivia Addington. Quinn McConnell. Noah Jennings. Lisa Mukivi Rathi. Ashlyn Sanders. Kirsten de Guzman. Jason Cyprian Lorenzo.
Ebony Mitchum Johnson. Caitlin Rothrock. Seth Dersha. Caden Hamilton. Aaliyah Petrie. Sarah Contreras. Anna Wheatley. Elena Beckham. Ezra Forrest. Maria Fields.
Alyssa Radanovich. Anna Morris. Seth Gruner. Spencer Rabel. Carlo Bacayo. Emily Coots.
Abigail Templeman. Savannah Ansert. Natalie Smith. Josephine McCausland Noguera. Shelby Lockman. Kathleen Clark. Emma Smith. Sarah Castillo Ceballos. Cora Estelle.
Bianca Mateo. Rafael Cincion. Sydney Leanhart. Kathleen Litchfield. Jayla Wilson. Sydney Brown. McKenna Arnold. Denisha Jennings. Movivian Bell.
Tori Menendez. Shyavon Davis. Marco Custodio. Gavin Storm. Max Meredith. Bryce Shirley. Caroline Clements. Trista Grant. Kaylee Polston.
Ashton Jenkins. Elena Morris. Amaya Sarate. Sophia Pierce. Marcus Wheatley. Faith Cipriani. Josie Simpson. Kevin Sheehan. Gianna Maybe.
Adeline Henry. Mackenzie Henry. Atticus Yarbrough. Clover Smith. Kaylee Lamb. Matthew White. Ava Mardis. Ellie Legg. Olivia Trim.
Harper Addison. Sydney Richardson. Cameron Priest. Samuel Weibel. Bennett Wilson. Samantha McFall. Madison DeVore. Margot Kaufman. Macy Weissenen. Stella Mancini. Sierra Chavez. Hannah Cease. Grant Avis.
Sarah Bridges. Reagan McGuire. Jack Duncan. Jacob Weiss. Mackenzie Gaynor. Hallie Coombs. Hannah Jackson. Hannelore Treader. Margaret Matei Rose. Comfort Anafo. Kate Fisher.
Chrissy Vonash. Sarah Traylor. Alexis Robards. Kiki Solomon. Crystal Alvarez. Nancy Castilla Torres. Jasmine Reeves.
Kristen Overton. Charleston Sumner. Connor Book. Lance Neely. Madeline Horde. Carter Holcomb. Rikisha Gaines. Ashley Schmidt. Honey Patel.
Isabel Johnson. Danielle Bednar. Grayson West. Angela Badgett. Isabella De La Cruz. JC Stewart. Chloe Tucker. Gabby Bivens. Molly Brown.
January Grant. Kelechi Onyiri. Ichiro Matoba. John Burke. Mason Buck. Sailor Fortner. Audrey Whittemore. James Dahl. Kusam Kumar. Tanurishri Senthil Kumar. Camille Alexander. Hannah Limbong. Lindsay Langford.
Sierra Nicole Abrano Bayason. Anna Hayden. Rachel Parker. Chris Hansen. Maxwell Pearl. Samuel Black. Alexis Thorne. Andrew Woods. Alyssa Woodward.
Jenna Weideman. Lydia Ojo. Jordan Wilson. Elaine Kiki Roach. Brianna Gore. Gracie Chin. Laura Smiley. Mary Dudley. Agris Spagnuolo. Mary Spagnolo. Meg Midall. Cynthia Vaughn. Jessica Miller.
Amanda Logan Benjamin. Ayana Henry. Ramon Blair. Jasmine Smith. Morgan McIntosh. Allison Mosley. Katie Henderson. Nicholas Gabus, Stephanie DePiazza, Dina Ferreira,
Channing LaCour, Mariah Collins, Jashawn Crawford, Sanye Carson, Antoinette Doyle, Nathan Ross, Adonijah Green,
Trayshawn Hurry, Michael Dodge, Caleb Serrano Hayes, Anya Giger, Maya Page, Christiana Santiago, Hallie Taylor, Margaret Phelps, Mara Thomas, Demith Silva,
Sarah Boerman, Olivia Grace Andrews Huffman, Sadvi Maski, Malin Merchant, Ian Rapkin, Isabella Blickenstaff, Sophia Blickenstaff, Elizabeth Overly,
Sophia Wasson, Darlia Benson, Sarah Williams, Bryn Conley, Chloe Beagle, Haley Hammond, Lindsay Geetzy, Constance Solneron, Celeste Garcia, Roxana Conde Bruque, Isaiah Potts,
Doreen Lush, Elizabeth Scanland, Brandon Vo, Emma Comstock, Bryn Hunter, Nikai Hunter, Maxwell Kelly, Mia Cassidy, Paola Diaz Avalos, Asala Muhammad, William McRoberts,
Emma Harris, Akil Baraka, Ian Neal, Ashley Raves, Kiara Ellison Lucas, Noah Chandler, Jacob Harris, Desmond Jackson, Eber Velasquez Estrada, Allie Geiger,
Carmen Jones, Isabella Persaud, Kia Kimbley, Christasia Johnson, Ellie Fields, Sadil Jadala, Elizabeth McDaniel, Audrea Thomas, Eleanor Cottle, Ella Dozer, Mackenzie Parker,
Cassandra Noel, Raina McCrae, Lauren Hagan, Al Conley, Ava Patton, Jewel Jackson, Maritza Lopez, Kaylee Stamp, Habakkuk Mateo Gomez Leon.
Kaylin Frazier. Patrick Henry Moore. Jenna Stone. Madison Hellman. Bethany Clay. Emily Swift. Anthony Vu. Monique Batchelor. Ashley Gibbs. Tristan Peacock.
Haley Bosey. Janika Marie Ramatos. Oswaldo Ramos Castilla. Allison Lawson. Peyton Eisenberg. Alexander Bryant. Lena Udapop.
Bailey Ramirez. Kathleen Driscoll. Kayla Ensign. Tiffany Boston. Heather Glidewell. Ragad Jalab. Sadan Al-Sadah. Naima Abdullahi.
Elham Muhammad. Muna Muhammad. Baden Moss. Haley Ledoux. Pooja Gadaredi. Nisha Patel. Felix Fusting. Benjamin Lampton.
Jacob Brown. Ashley Callahan. Eve Divinity. Isaiah J. Goins. Zarina Hatunik. Gabrielle Browning. Zaria Hazelwood. Elizabeth Horn.
Joy Castle. Anna Eigelbuck. Naya Finley Horde. Angelica Williams. Aaron Singh Nogra. Hannah Brooks. Sanaya Evans. Mackenzie English. Isabella Toombs. Sequoia Hunt.
Xander Wagner Rose. Taylor Ray. Aaron Baxter. Lauren Whalen. Erica Yakubu.
Diamonique Barnett. Alexandra Herman. Tu Do. Jordan Finley. Helen Barden. Kaylin Hines. Bradley Price.
Jonathan Pearson. Haley Stinson. Alexandra Gorski. Izzy Coburn. Brianna Turner. Claire Corfage. Sam Werner Wilson. Rebecca Voigt.
Jeffrey Bong. Mason Landis. Trinity Pirtle. Deidre Luna. Hannah Harshbarger. Seema Ayubi. Nadine Muhammad. Kennedy Rager.
Isabel Castaneda. Ossine Rivers. Robin Thurman. Ashley Lawson.
Caitlin Allen. Kylie Elzie. Caitlin Hogan. Caitlin White. Alexa Brandon. David Johnson. Carson Goodwin.
Catherine Parker. Aubrey Miller. Olivia Needy. Shafia Ibrahim. Shelby Hayes Murray. Reja Forte. Emily Bricky Ong. Clayton Robinson. Adil Ramazanov.
Krish Patel. Divya Patel. Sai Siddharth Jayaprakash Reddy. Harshit Jella. Claire Fideli. Courtney Griggs. Hamza Ismail. Nora Langford.
Ranique Vissi. Lily Addies. Alexandra Adams. Jasmine Moss. Haley Fitzgibbon. Hannah White. Sierra Birchnell. Ethan Sawyer Jack Moore.
Ellie Maurer. Mary Grace Hill. Brooklyn Roberts. Jack Garrick. Haven Gabrielle Romero. Isabella Bastion. Mackenzie Geigel.
Anna Elise Dittman. Emma Catherine Johnson. Shay Thompson. Sawyer Depp. Naba Majid. Tuka Al-Khalidi. Callie Wagers. Ella McCutcheon.
Isabella Johnson. Naya Bean. Rodney Hasbury. Destiny January. Hannah Hines. Carmen Sims.
Nakia McBride. Maya Leonard. Gabrielle Hudson Pilar. Lydia Peach. Adrian Tarpey. Ashton Browning. Autumn Bell. Myla Anderson. Nubia Ali.
Micaiah Mays. Olivia Jenkins. Jamia Fletcher. Niara Snowden Hunt. Jacqueline Ramos Nunez. Joshua Moore.
John Spugnardi. Dylan Tipton. Bradfield Ross. Kian Court. Miriam Almedares. Nathaniel Eckel Sparrow. Sarah Shockley. Ulysses Santiago Rosa Ulesi. Zendi Portillo.
Daisy DeLeon Corona. Jordan Dell. Lillian Brooke Wilson. Molly Basham. William Ryan Morgan Creighton. Gloria Peterson. Lindsay Roop. Danya Curdy. Quavon Calvin. Kara Peter.
Tara Cecil. McKenna McKnight. Grace Taylor. Kajiatu Jah. Fatima Malik. Kiara Tolne. Melissa Moore. Amira Junier. Desherry Mack.
Azaria Frazier. Mackenzie Sachs. Taylor Sparks. Krista Robinson. Lorena Polk. Molly Posh.
Soraya Ramirez. Cassandra Kuvotes Beach. Ashley Lucas Floyd. Kaylee Nenoff. Crystal Caps West. Kirby Ballard. Ziana Paracha. Shelby Barnett. Samantha Spano. Kylie Norris.
Jackson Prather. Emma Westerman. Rush Nicholson. Zoe McDuffie. Darren Toogood. Desiree Wright. Jacob Tarlitzi.
Anastasia Phillips. Brooke Lynn Ezard. Anastasia Winstead. Melissa Francisco. Chelsea Mack. Alyssa Zabala. Robert Robertson. Jamila Young.
Erica Bunning. Olivia Stone. Reese Shepard. Clara Carter. Genevieve Dadempane. Ankita Kashyap. Anshi Bachani. Sia Patel.
Shaya Patel. Gadir Habib. Elvira Akasarova. Brooke Hagedorn. Abigail Tuttle. Kaylee Prather. Desiree Weatherford. Samantha Anderson. Phoebe Myers. Hannah Partapilo.
Sierra Harris. Sarah Ramsey. Allison Garcia. Ashish Gogi. Tiandra Boaz. Amina Elliman. Chloe Mingus. Samuel Coleman. Cherokee Henry.
Morgan Early. Jenna Peterson. Matthew Houlette. Nico Phillips. Bethany Shagney. Gabriel Goodpaster. Scotland Vaughn. Sophia Littlefield. Remington Lanham. Audrey Gast. Madeline Smith.
Audrey Soutscheller. Alyssa Toohey. Tyler Smith. Kaylee Neely. Emma Willett. Elijah Drake. Addison Hoskins.
Darcy Comp. Molly Sharber. Gannon Beverly. Sydney Durbin. Destiny Swan. Elijah Roberts. Chandra Capers. Ren Chanu. Brittany Abston.
Madison Phelps. Emma Grace Mills. Alexandra Cass. Dante Cole Hinnenberg. Mackenzie Antle. Emily Arba. Brian Pham. Kristen Secor.
Kyla Berry. Sarah Montoya Obando. Ivana Nino Perez. Maria Artiega Mendoza. Julian Bulgham. Melissa Gonzalez. Summer Olmsted. June McGuire. Kate Warner. Vinashrani Pendiala.
Madeline Brooks. Brady Boyer. Emily Roth. Kiana Higgins. Kaylee Shelton. Divya Naidagari. Amanda Rising. Brittany McGuffin.
Katrina Heikkinen. Nate Jarbo. Luke Bible. David Palmer. Rihanna Booker. Mebrati Welu. Blake Johnson.
Shane Kirk. Caitlin Chisholm. Ethan Cochran. George Baldridge. Colin Ackerman. Parker Anderson. Tandem London. Patricia London. Zoe Bass.
Krista Huddleston. Destiny Atkins. Jalen Buchanan. Caden Brinney. Maraha Pretty. Meredith Allard. Marin Grief.
Alexandra Barbie. Tajalia Tillman. Michael Massey. Kira Wilson. Aaron McIntosh. Deja Franklin. Kiera Maxfield. Zephon Schroeder.
Duchess Warfield. Desari Muhammad. Shailena Southard. Greer Fisher. Marcos Morales Gutierrez. Aaron Elpers. Nan Lanier. Serenity Smith.
Olivia Fisher. Arion Bari Stern. Kristen Andrews. Amber Greenwell. Justin Mack. Rishikesh Batbat. Emma Wilson.
Savannah Roth Deming. Colby Teepee. Ashlyn Monroe. Abigail Rowe. Alexis Seward. Jarrett Shacklett. Steve Morris. Nicholas Metzger. Jordan Herbert McDowell.
Jasant Matterpuram. Hannah Payne. Natalie Fratsky. Anicia White. Nakaya Perry. Elizabeth Dixon.
Kelsey Raymer. Kaylin Johnson. Melissa Hobbs Sullivan. Duke Salter. Ava Spellman.
Promise Konag. Rose Missingu. Ryder Gido. Colby Frappier. Tamara Essence Edie. Jennifer Rosa Reyes Fernandez.
Skylar Swalls. Isabella Schmucky. Rebecca Flowers. Juliet Wackerly. Bhawana Yadav. Sierra Smith. Isha Patel.
Michaela Porter. Judara Porta. Judara Porter. Bryson Mangrum. Catherine Brooks. Amelia Ancom. Jacob Grant.
Shanoa Buster. Brandy Ellison. Kendall Fuller. Sabrina Sullivan. Aiden Rowe. Olivia Williams Fauner. Judith Sorensen. Renata Winston.
Molly Malone. Wesley Reynolds. Connor Lesky. Rose Mattingly. Bridget Kelly. Owen Goodman. Jaden Mahalchik.
Jade Podbelsic. Emma Summers. Taya Flippins. Blake Roth. Christopher Crank.
Caitlin Eberhardt. Marie Fairby. Giovanni Akpoklo. Wei Hua. Jonathan Rodriguez. Chantal Minya.
Lauren Petty. Jalen Fletcher. Shamaya Crawford. Issa McLeod. Slater Brown.
Alexis Bryant. Jose Fuentes Batista. Sarisha Guti. Vedia Soni. Brittany Nguyen. Evelyn Muro Gonzalez.
Adriana Gomez. Ariel Collins. Carmen Ellison. Dr. William Leach. Lisola Francion. Renelle Reeves Tarawali. Mygia Floyd.
Stephanie Ellery. Shelby Herman. Bailey Claire Myman. Alexis Thomas. Bisharo Abdi. Fatma Alkabi. Naima Deck. Heidi Winstead. Lucero Galvez.
Zainab Abi. Morgan Howard. Lena Ashraf Hanbali. Spencer Legg. Rin Roberts. Garth Gray Noble. Temitope Adelani. Pascalina Moyombo.
Christina Welch. Andrea Arroyo. Gabriela Sanchez. Madison Heffernan. Elise Baker. Gavin Whitaker. Kelsey O'Neill. Mia Moss. Rebecca Cruz. Aaliyah Mack. Itzel Burnaby Bumastri.
Amber Whitaker. Tanisha Williams. Rayleigh Payne. Ana Miramontes. Adriana Ramos Ramirez. Jace Miranda. Kara Clark. Catherine Potter. Asia Del Rosario.
Ophelia Mattingly. Mauma Sala. Kayla Phillips. Asia Owens. Raina Scott. Olivia Miller. Carissa McCoy.
Haley Henderson. Sydney Clevidence. Anissa Ford. Mackenzie Gibson. Ryan Crutchfield. Eleanor Iyer. William Joseph Buchanan. Adam Lee. Ethan Cray. Miss Charlika Lewis. Kimberly Kemper. Yasmin Sinkler. Halima Shawedi. Leah Emma Lima.
Rachel Bowling. Takia Qualls. Yara Ulisa. Bara Al-Kafaji. Carlton Duckworth. Maybelline Gonzalez Perez.
Annabella Videlis Cordoba. Shania Bridges. Coco Lawson. Layla Hussein. Alexandra Furman.
Jaihan Youssef Janova. Jasmine Rowan. May Allen. Efnan Ismo. Isabella Smith. Rihanna Coker.
Yuseo Solo. Gulchin Abasova Yashar. Lydia Maria Moore. Anaya Murray. Nair Jackson.
Kylie Swain. Helawia Janid Ahmad. Lydia Turner. Keziah Dombo. Sydney Torbett. Tiffany High School. Aaliyah Bibbs.
Corey Summers. Amen Ajamu. Bridget Althoff. And Braden Regal.
Graduates must achieve strict standards of performance set by the dean and faculty of their degree unit. Some students, however, reach even higher levels of performance, graduating with honors designated as cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude. These graduation honors are embossed on their diplomas and their transcripts. Students who have completed the required work for recognition as university honors scholars also have that designated on their diplomas and transcripts. So, will all students graduating with cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude honors please stand if able to be recognized? Thank you. This morning, we recognize our candidates who are the first generation of their families to complete a college degree. An achievement for all of our candidates indeed, but a special moment that we are privileged to acknowledge and share with first-generation candidates and their families. Will all first-generation candidates please stand or wave if able to be recognized? Amazing. Thank you. Democracy in higher education is a smaller version of the democracy that we cherish, which comes at the cost of vigilance and commitment. Today, it is our honor to recognize students who have demonstrated that commitment through military service. With appreciation for their service, I ask all candidates who are active duty service members or veterans of the U.S. Armed Services to stand and wave to be recognized. Through the university's ROTC program, 7 candidates were commissioned this past week as second lieutenants in the U.S. Army, and 6 candidates were commissioned as second lieutenants in the U.S. Air Force. I now invite representatives of the new officers to join the President on the platform for a photograph. Please welcome them and thank them for their service to our country. Soon-to-be graduates, please turn your attention to the video screen for a message from Louisville alumni, to be followed by a word from the chair of our board of the University of Louisville alumni, Ms. Roz Carruthers.
You're officially a U of L grad. Your degree is the foundation for limitless possibilities. And the best part, you're not alone. Those brilliant, fun friends you made at U of L, they're still here, connected through a powerful alumni network ready to keep you engaged. So keep pushing forward, side by side, with the U of L family. You're part of a community of fellow Cardinals across the globe. Stay connected, stay engaged, stay in the game. Welcome to the Louisville alumni family, where Cardinals take flight.
Good morning, graduates. Congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. In just a few moments, President Bradley will confer your degree on behalf of the Board of Trustees. And with that, you'll officially join a proud community of more than 170,000 living alumni. Welcome to the Louisville alumni family. As you step into this next chapter, you also begin one of the most meaningful parts of being an alum, giving back. Thanks to the generosity of those who came before you, each of you has received a U of L class gift of $20.26, a gift you can designate to the area or cause at U of L that means the most to you. It's a way to celebrate your achievement and plant the seed of impact. So far, 530 of your classmates have already chosen where their gift will go. If you haven't yet, there's still time. Designations are open until May 31st. And this is just the beginning. Philanthropy evolves over time. Right now, it starts with something simple: engagement. Show up, stay connected, share your voice. As life unfolds, you'll discover even more meaningful ways to stay involved and support the next generation, just as others have done for you. On behalf of the Louisville alumni, congratulations once again and welcome to the family. It is now my privilege to introduce, again, the President of the University of Louisville, Dr. Jerry Bradley, joined by the SGA President, Macy Waddle.
Well said.
Well, certainly this is the single most exciting moment for me as President. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the University of Louisville, I am pleased to grant each one of you the degrees and certificates you have earned based on the recommendations of the faculties of the colleges and schools in the universities.
You may shift your tassels to the left side of your cap.
Raise up your hand here. Congratulations, graduates!
Guests, please remain in your seats as the graduates recess to Joker and the Thief. The student body president and Dr. Angela Taylor and the student marshals will lead the graduates in the recessional off the main floor and out to the concourse and lobby. Photo opportunities with the banners for colleges and schools are on the main concourse above. Please keep the back two aisles open as graduates depart first. Our University of Louisville alumni have had so many great accomplishments. We look forward to our graduates continuing that great tradition, that great Cardinal tradition. Congratulations to all of our graduates. You're the greatest.
All of my friends in Louisville, Kentucky, where I started. I'm recognized all over the world now, but my greatness came and started in Louisville, Kentucky. And that's one of the greatest cities in America, Louisville, Kentucky. And I predict that Louisville, Kentucky will have another world champion, because Louisville is the greatest.